Are we connected? I better check out. And then we go to the live streaming section. Well, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Excellent. Streams bitrate, I mean, it's 7,000 as default bitrate. I don't need it. So, here I am back again from the social media break. College life from here. And Friday, 19th of December, I see. Lucky that I am in a holiday and my parents are in Estonia, so I'm alone, all by myself. The house is all for me. Let's get started. So we're gonna start by watching a ton of videos today. Uh, all about Roblox's news. Yeah, and they are not all good, if I can say. Yeah, so what happened here as of the last week I have been having a break is that internet is falling apart. Yeah, so this is really come on, pause it, please, thank you. So I'm going to record is something that's really bad, and I'm going to show you why exactly the internet is falling apart. Why you keep suggesting me that? Do I have to lower my bitrate again? Dude, bro, that's too low. Alright, I'm gonna ignore that for now. Alright, I'm gonna watch a lot of videos today, all about Roblox's news, and also to answer the question of why the internet is falling apart. Let's get started. And of course, I will give each and every single video an opinion at the end, or in between, or like it's just a commentary thing, you know. Let's get started.
and just so much more stuff I want to talk about today. So yeah, make sure to subscribe. If you were already subscribed, you clicked the video, I thank you so much. But if you weren't, I'm angry. Regardless, we can now move on to the first story, which just happens to be something that has already been resolved, but is worth talking about because Roblox went down for the first time in a very long time for quite a while. So this all happened yesterday randomly. Like they released a bunch of updates and then this happened. As you can see from this Roblox RTC tweet about it, it says Roblox is down with a screenshot showcasing that they had an uptime streak of 96 days, bro. Absolutely ruined, demolished. It's over. No more streak. Almost 100 days. And regardless, Roblox was down for roughly around an hour, which is kind of long. Like, I don't know. And honestly, bro, I listen, it's kind of crazy that Roblox went down for almost an hour. They've been actually doing pretty good server-wise for a while, but you know, it's whatever. It's fixed now. Why am I complaining? Let's move on to the next story, which just happens to be something that is just a small update that I thought was kind of interesting. I saw this tweet here that says Roblox added animated avatars on mobile when you tap on someone's profile, where as you can see in this video that I'll put on the screen, this person just clicks on their profile and it now is animated. You can like put an emote on your profile, which is actually kind of cool. I don't know how useful this really is, but
I mean, I think it's cool, but you realize that this only happens on mobile edition of Roblox. And possibly, and this is also only possible on the desktop app version, which is the computer edition, the application version of Roblox, not the website. Just to go ahead and make that clear, all right? Let's continue.
But I mean, I guess it's fine. I think a lot of people might enjoy this. But also, apparently this update isn't only on mobile, it's actually on the PC app, not on the website, because Roblox doesn't ever add anything to the website. But
I just told you.
going into the comments, you can see people saying, yes, it also applies to the desktop app as well. So yeah, if you want to make your profile, I guess, a little bit cooler, you can add an emote to it for when people click on it. Yeah, I mean, that's it. I guess it's a fine update. I don't know. Regardless, we can now talk about the next thing, which just happens to be something that is not good. Okay, let's get into the not good updates. Well, actually, it might be good depending on how you think about it, but I mean, this is definitely going to suck because this was tweeted out yesterday by Roblox RTC. It says, Roblox has banned partially and fully invisible heads from the catalog, such as those used to mimic headless, with an example here showcasing this head, which is like a very popular one where it's kind of like an inverted head that people would use to have like fake headless. But now it seems like every single head that fits that kind of, niche is, I guess, getting deleted. And apparently they even made a dev forum post about it. And I'm going to talk about why this is bad, but also maybe a good thing to some people. Let's read. So here's the dev forum post made by Catalog Asset Update. And it says, hello creators, our policies for the avatar marketplace are designed to ensure a high quality and fair experience for all creators and players on Roblox. We're continually improving the consistency and accuracy of our policy enforcement, and today we are removing partially or completely invisible heads that violate our body parts requirement policy, effective immediately. And then they say that they are removing all the items from the marketplace and everyone's inventory, which seems like a bad thing, and it honestly is kind of a bad thing. A lot of people lose out on a lot of income because of this, which is pretty unfortunate, and that is probably the worst part about this. On top of all of this, it means that the only way to actually get headless on Roblox is now by buying the Headless Horseman, which is 31,000 Robux and only gets released once a year. So obviously that's all of
So there's only two good things about this. One, it stops scams and potentially those bad people that try to re-upload the Headless Horseman, which is exactly why the Roblox economy is quite bad before this update. And two is that nobody cannot literally re-upload Headless Horseman at a cheaper price because it does violate the marketplace terms of use, because you can't have fully invisible or partially invisible heads such as Headless Horseman. You can't literally upload it for a cheaper price because, well, you will get fucked up. And this is also really good that it does stop these bad people that like literally upload the fake avatars. But the bad news is that there is still these like um stolen avatars, which I will cover later on in the stream.
the negatives here that is not really good, and that is what most people are like mad about. But also there's a lot of people that are kind of happy about this update because people didn't like fake headlesses. And also on top of all of this, people that bought a lot of these fake headlesses will now be getting refunds for it sometime in the near future. Honestly, I don't know how to feel about this update. Yes, there's a lot of bad, but I mean, honestly, fake headlesses were kind of not very cool. I mean, maybe I'm just a hater, but tell me what you guys think in the comments. Is this a good or a bad update? I don't know. Tell me what you think. We can now move on to the next story, which just happens to be another update that is kind of interesting because Roblox is apparently defending Schlep and kind of responding to all of the drama around the platform right now and the new age verification stuff. So as you can see from this Roblox RTC tweet, it says Roblox has publicly condemned the hatred towards Schlep following claims that he was responsible for age verification, with a screenshot of the tweet, which I think is now deleted. No, let's see. Okay, it's actually not deleted, surprisingly, but they responded to a tweet that kind of blew up on Twitter, making a joke about this Chad Cat video where they kind of have looked over all the drama around Schlep right now. But regardless, Roblox responded to it for some reason and said no single individual is responsible for our decision to require age checks to communicate on Roblox. We make our decisions based on what we think is best for safety and civility of all users. It would be greatly appreciated if any feedback is directed at us and not anyone else who has been vocal about Roblox. We don't condone the harassment or bullying of any kind for any reason. It's unacceptable. Now, a lot of people thought this tweet was going to get deleted. I personally thought it got deleted, but it did not. And honestly, it's kind of surprising that they would tweet this. Like, dang, okay. Not a lot of people are happy with this response. They still are hating Roblox or making jokes about it. Like, the most common things is people saying stuff like, did Roblox just forget what they've been doing for the past couple months? Like, here's a reply that I saw, which is just kind of funny. Regardless, though, kind of interesting to see Roblox tweet something like this and actually be vocal against the hate against Schlep, but I guess they kind of have to do that as a company, especially when it's blowing up to this degree. Like, bro, it's gotten so bad on TikTok. It's insane. Regardless, though, that's not the only thing that Roblox...
The only reason why I delete TikTok out of internet is just that it's a fucking like a short shit full of idiotic videos, fake videos and whatnot. I just gotten so tired of it that I personally just stopped using it. Heck, I I only get notifications from my friends on TikTok, and that's the only thing really interested into. Art on TikTok, yes, but why the fuck, man? Twitter is much more better place to talk about fucking trauma.
did, because they also did one other update that is actually not good, apparently, because Roblox RGC tweeted out this saying developers will need to verify their ID or have made a purchase on Roblox within 2025 before December 17th to actually publish or update any public experience, with a link to check if you are actually eligible to upload stuff on Roblox, and a link to the dev forum post where Roblox basically talks about these new rules that they're putting in place to make it so that you have to at least buy something on Roblox within the last year to actually post stuff on Roblox and make games and update games. So here's the post about it that says new requirements to publish and update experiences.
Now, here I'm going to tell you the good news and the bad news about it. The good news is about this that this will stop the conduct games and and these horrible games on Roblox, as we all know, but there's a catch. This does not affect to all of the developers. Some developers are already could be already be had had made a purchase on that within the set date or have already ID verified, just like I. It's basically you have a problem. You have two problems: either leak your ID, either let your ID to be leaked by Roblox, or basically make a basically make a purchase using your real money. Purchase Roblox packs for the or no, they're not sure if gift cards are do accept would be acceptable thing, but basically leak your ID or leak your bank information. Basically, you have to like risk the two of which options you have to do, and two of one two of one each option you have to do, which both of them would turn out to be would turn out to be doxing because Roblox does not protect your data well enough, unlike the other companies that do like VPN, but like VPN companies, they do deliver very well privacy. Give us back the privacy for fuck's sake.
Now they have a TLDR at the top here, so I'm going to read that. It says, we're updating the requirements to update or publish games. This will make it more difficult for bad actors to spam copycat or inappropriate experiences from burner accounts. Starting December 17th, 2025, creators must meet just one of the following criterias to upload an experience, which is either verifying your ID. So this isn't like the face scan thing. This is like actually uploading your ID to Roblox. Keep that in mind. So if you don't have an ID, you cannot do this. Or having a purchase made using real currency or using a gift card since January 1st, 2025. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't think I've bought anything on Roblox in the past year, but I am still valid for uploading stuff on Roblox. I've also never ID verified on my main account. So maybe there's some other things that you can do. I'm not sure. But yeah, going to my Roblox account, the last time I bought Robux was in 2022, yet I am still eligible to update and publish experiences. So I'm not really sure why that is. I'm not in the STAR program. I'm not verified. I do have some Roblox games, so maybe that's why. I'm not sure. But regardless, a lot of people are angry about this update, but a lot of people are also happy about it because it does actually prevent bad actors, like Roblox was saying. I think this is a very effective way to do it. But also, there's a lot of people now that will not be able to make Roblox experiences because they either don't have an ID or they just don't want to make a purchase or they didn't make one in 2025. But yeah, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think about this update in the comments. I am personally maybe a bit on the side of it being a good update, but it is kind of annoying. Like, I totally understand the hate that people might give towards this update, but I also kind of understand what Roblox is doing here. I mean, here's a Ruben Sim tweet that kind of agrees with it, saying, W update. I suggested this last year to stop bad actors from uploading bad games. But yeah, that's what's going on with that new update. What do you guys think? I don't know. I think it's all right. But in more updates news, I guess, we have another update that got released that is actually pretty positive, but it's not really anything about safety or nothing like that. It's actually just going to make Roblox load a lot quicker, seemingly, because Dave Mizuki tweeted out this saying, we are rolling out texture streaming and automatic level of detail to dynamically scale texture loading based on the user's device. Our cloud content system automatically generates multiple LODs, ensuring better performance for players on low-end mobile devices and maximum fidelity for players on high-end gaming PCs, all from a single unified build. So if you don't really understand what this is, I'll try and break it down the best as I can. Is that whenever items in games are further away from you, or textures, usually what games will do is they will take a lower resolution version of that item and put it further in the distance so that it takes up less space and performance. Now, this process is usually not automatic for a lot of game engines, and it hasn't really been an automatic thing in Roblox from what I know. I think it kind of has, but not really. But now it seems like Roblox is kind of adding this, so it just automatically does it in every Roblox game, making a bunch of different Roblox games probably run a lot better for you. Because yeah, if textures are further away from you, they will get rendered at a lower resolution, therefore taking up less performance. So as you can see, here's the main point here from the dev forum post that says,
I think this is a W update. That means I will be able to stream on Roblox slightly more often. Just don't know what. Don't know what to say about it. But this is actually a good one.
faster perceived load times and lower download sizes. With texture streaming, textures rapidly load in at the baseline quality first and in order of importance. Because yeah, games will now just load a lot quicker. Well, they look like they load a lot quicker. Is this example they have here of without the feature on and with it, where you can see that the textures are super duper blurry without it.
No, I don't want to do that. Okay.
Roblox responded to Schlep and is actually
Wait a second, just a little bit long. Okay. I can't resize it. That's shit. Okay, there we go. We go to the point that we are and we
Them
left.
being sued once again, but it's by someone that we all kind of know at this point, and it's the Attorney General of Florida. So we all kind of knew about this happening because I think back in April it was. They subpoenaed Roblox to see whether or not Roblox is actually taking certain precautions and certain online safety actions and whatnot. Either way, that subpoena went somewhere, and we don't really know where. But then, after all this stuff happened with Schlepp and other Attorney Generals stepping forward and suing Roblox, we saw the same Attorney General for Florida once again requesting a criminal subpoena to Roblox, which means that they were just getting even more information to potentially use to sue Roblox. And regardless, we have gotten an update as of yesterday that kind of makes all of this a lot worse for Roblox. Because as you can see from this tweet here from the Attorney General, he says Roblox is hiding behind press releases and superficial safety measures while bad actors are openly doing terrible things on the platform. In which he then says, as our criminal investigation continues, because that's what they were doing, I think back in September, we filed a lawsuit to hold Roblox accountable for misrepresenting the platform's safety. Now, there is a video attached here that is a minute long. And basically in this video, he doesn't really add much else than the tweet says, other than saying that yes, he is investigating Roblox still currently, but on top of that, he's also now suing Roblox for, I guess, failing to protect people on the platform and not really making it known that the platform is dangerous, allegedly. That's what he's alleging. Again, we don't know what will happen out of this. We've seen a couple other states, I think, sue Roblox. I think there was, what was it? Louisiana, and then I think there was another state. I could be wrong. And every lawsuit we've seen about Roblox has seemingly gone nowhere so far, but again, I think they're all ongoing, so you never know what could happen, and regardless, this doesn't seem good. And apparently, even Schlepp is mentioned in this lawsuit. Now, these are all allegations being thrown at Roblox. Roblox, please don't sue me, okay? I don't want to get sued. But regardless, that's what's going on with the new lawsuit that was filed against Roblox. Just not good at all. Not good stuff for Roblox. They might be cooked.
Okay, that was quite bad, as it hasn't been. Next one. Ugh.
Okay, Roblox players, good God, lock in because Roblox decided to drop like every big update today just out of nowhere. For example, Roblox is removing headless. Yeah, like look, like the fake headless you see running around, yeah, they're gone. Roblox made a statement on Schlepp, like, dude, we got so many things to talk about. Like, this one's gonna make a lot of people mad. So lock in. All right, watch the video. Let's get into it. So Roblox announced today that developers will need.
This is quite same.
All right, so a bunch of Roblox accounts are being terminated and banned for a multitude of reasons, and it's not good, obviously. Roblox is apparently, like, becoming an active member of the FBI in some way, shape, or form. I'm not even kidding. It's kind of insane, and they're not getting a good response. Roblox's age verification is getting worse. Roblox apparently got hacked in a very small way, but it's very weird. And so much more stuff I want to talk about today after I ask you to subscribe, because if you are already subscribed when you clicked on this video, I thank you so much. But if you are not, then I hate you. So please hit the button. Anyways, let's move on to the first story, which just happens to be something that is not very good. I mean, I don't think there's anything good in this video. Actually, you know what? Let's start off with the first good thing that is not really getting a good response. And it's also something that I haven't really done much research into. So let's just take a peek. Because the FBI tweeted out this, saying, the Domestic Security Alliance Council offers industry leaders direct access to the FBI and a nationwide network of security peers. Partnerships with Roblox, Lumen Technologies, and Capital One, and over 800 other DSAC member companies are paramount to the FBI's mission. So basically what this tweet means is there's apparently like this subsection of the FBI that partners with companies, like major companies, so that they have a direct line of communication with the FBI, as said in the tweet. But the reason this is so important is because they name drop Roblox. And if you don't know what's been going on with Roblox over the past however many months, they're not in good standing, you know, obviously. Now, this has gotten a lot of bad responses from people inside the Roblox sphere and outside of the Roblox sphere. But regardless, Roblox still tweeted out this, saying that we're proud to be an active member of the FBI's Domestic Security Alliance Council. So yeah, I don't really know exactly what this means, but from what I'm reading, it seems like this just means that Roblox has a very direct line of communication with the FBI if anything bad happens on the platform, which means it should be easier for them to get people arrested if anything bad is happening, which is a seemingly good thing. But I mean, man, the response around this has been...
I mean, you could have just contacted with Slefto. Come on, man. Like Slip did this 6 times already. Why not him? Fuck, man.
Apparently
David's
the
wizard
Roblox
is
age
dead.
verification system is getting absolutely worse, because I've seen some tweets about this, and I don't know if it's real or not, so take this with a grain of salt, but I have multiple things to show you anyways. But this person added me, Creekcraft, and RTC, saying apparently for some groups you need to do age verification in order to join them. However, this seemed like a toggleable feature for the group, with a screenshot showing off that, yeah, some groups actually have age limits on them. Regardless, if we look at the screenshot, it says account verification required. Verify your account to join this community. Now, keep in mind, this doesn't say age verification required, it says account verification required, which basically means that this could maybe potentially be replacing all captchas on the website, you know, the things that look like this, which would not be good, because if we read exactly how to verify your account in this pop-up, it says go to the account info and choose one of the verification options, which is either adding a phone number and an email, or verifying your age with the face scan stuff, which is not ideal, I think, for a lot of people, because it's seemingly pretty inaccurate, and also you have to scan your face with AI, which a lot of people just don't like doing. Regardless, though, maybe this isn't an age requirement thing. It might actually just be an account verification thing that is kind of going to be replacing all types of captchas on the website. And regardless, it's not good, because, yeah, people hate this update, bro. But regardless, we can move on to the next thing, which is apparently people getting notifications for this. Now, I don't know if I talked about this in my last video. Maybe I did. I apologize if I did. I have the brain of a fish, but it says Roblox started dropping out notifications for the new age check, with a screenshot showcasing that this person is actually getting notifications to verify his age on Roblox. Roblox really wants people to do this age check, bro. I mean, every time I log onto Roblox, I have the banner at the top of my screen, and it's just a matter of time before I'm not going to be able to talk anymore on Roblox, which I don't think I'm too bothered by, but man, dude, they are really pressuring people to do this, and I don't even think it's worth it, guys. It doesn't seem like it's working very much, I'll be honest. But regardless, we can now move on to the next story, which just happens to be something that is not positive as well, guys. Who would have guessed? Because Roblox apparently got hacked, because I initially saw this tweet right here that says Roblox official emote got hacked, where you can see in the screenshot that the name of the emote actually changed to a Discord link. Now, I'm not sure what this Discord entails, so I'm going to blur it out. Apologies to the hackers, okay? But listen, I can't be putting Discord links in my videos if I don't know what they are. But regardless, when I saw this, I tried going to the emote because the person linked it, and it was actually deleted. So I thought this was maybe just a troll or maybe just a joke, until I started getting more tweets about it, basically completely confirming that this is actually happening. Because yeah, if you guys don't remember, Paris Hilton had like a bunch of different Roblox events. I think there was like 2 or 3, and they all got hacked. If you guys don't remember, the first one she did got hacked, like the game itself got hacked, and then I think there was another one after that where they actually uploaded these emotes, and as you can see, they got hacked on November 12th, so basically a month ago, but nobody seemed to have noticed until recently. Regardless, I don't know what kind of curse Paris Hilton has, because everything she seems to do on Roblox gets hacked by someone or something. And it also is just kind of funny because yes, this is like an official Roblox emote. I mean, this was created in 2023. There was no UGC emotes back then. Roblox uploaded this for Paris Hilton, and I think it actually used to say by Roblox, like under the name, until like a recent update where they changed it. So regardless, pretty funny. I don't know. I thought this is just crazy. But yeah, this also does kind of remind me of the last time Roblox got hacked. I think like last month, where that YouTuber, I guess, hacked the Ready Player One game. And I guess this is kind of similar and still kind of funny. But regardless, let's move on to the next story, which just happens to be something else that is not very good, because people are getting banned for a plethora of reasons as of this week, and it is not looking good at all. So let's start off with the smaller instance of this happening, because apparently people are getting banned for using a certain application with Roblox, because Roblox seemingly thinks it's exploits. So I saw this initial tweet that says, please uninstall Voidstrap and Blockstrap. Now, I'm going to clarify in a second what exactly is happening here. Don't take this tweet at face value, because I'll clear it all up in a second. But they said, uninstall these things because there is a warning being issued, and people are getting falsely warned because the AI moderation is thinking they are cheating. Regardless, I didn't really know what Voidstrap was, and I Googled it, and apparently it's just another like fork of Blockstrap that people use for extra FPS. I've never heard of this. I personally wouldn't use it because I don't really know what it is. And also, Sharkblocks hasn't made a video on it, so honestly, I literally only trust things that Sharkblocks talks about. I'll be completely real. But basically, this app was used for enabling like secret settings on your Roblox to make it run faster and stuff like that. And apparently now it is a bannable offense on Roblox. As you can see, here's another tweet about it saying, Voidstrap as a whole is officially considered as an exploit, whether you use the fast flag bypasses or not. With a screenshot showing off I think it's a GitHub screenshot of BitDancer, who is the person in charge of the Roblox anti-cheat, saying,
if Roblox doesn't allow us to make games run faster, why Roblox themselves just doesn't want to do it themselves. I mean, yes, they did it. Yes, they did it once with the texture thing, you know. But then they decided to fuck, man. We're not going to allow anyone else to take opportunity to perform faster on their devices. Yeah, that's what Roblox did. Thanks, David. The 10th time.
Saying that block strap is actually completely safe, but that void strap is not allowed. So yeah, if you guys are using block strap, you're completely fine. Don't be worried about that. But if you are using void strap, I would recommend probably not using it anymore, because the guy behind Roblox's anti-cheat said it is not allowed. So now this is only one way people are getting banned, and mainly they're just getting warned right now. But the other way people are getting banned is not good at all. So I initially saw this tweet right here that says, enforcement ban waves have been going on recently. Me and other people have been affected. Please bring this up because people are getting wrongfully terminated. Now, I saw this and I was very, very confused because, I thought enforcement bans were just things that happened over time. There was never like ban waves, but after looking at the
No, let me remind you what enforcement ban is. Enforcement ban is like this thing that it bans every single account on your IP address, Wi-Fi, and your location. For like example, if you're using like school Wi-Fi and you logged into Roblox and then you get banned, everyone's Roblox account on that school Wi-Fi will get banned just because you did something wrong, and that's exactly what the enforcement ban is in the simplest way possible. Now, the only good vision is to keep bad actors out, unless they use the VPN, of course. But the only problem with this thing is that whenever you get banned in school's Wi-Fi, you never ever can able to get it back because everyone else in that school Wi-Fi is banned on Roblox as well because you are banned as well, and that's exactly what the enforcement ban does, and that's a really huge problem within the Roblox community. Basically, just never ever connect your device into a school's Wi-Fi, or that entire school is fucked up because you fucked up.
Roblox help subreddit, there seemed to have been a huge ban wave this week of people getting completely banned and terminated off of Roblox for seemingly no reason, or because they got banned in the past for something that they either didn't do or maybe they did do. But yeah, going to the Roblox help subreddit, you can see a bunch of people saying stuff like, are we serious right now, bro? Permanently banned for avoiding enforcement, yet I only use his account. This is actually stupid. Terminated for avoiding enforcement with no active bans. You can see that there is just an endless amount of these posts. I could keep going on forever, bro. Just sorting it by this week, there is like So regardless, at the end of the day, Roblox, please fix. But now in another enforcement ban situation, we have another thing that is kind of worrying, but I don't think you have to worry about it too much. But it blew up on Twitter, so let's talk about it. So I got 1.6K likes, and it says, don't use a VPN at all if you play Roblox, because if you accidentally let the Roblox site cache your VPN IP as your regular IP, then any game that banned a person on that same VPN will get you automatically banned as well. Now, I don't think that's exactly how it works, and I'm not blaming the person for this, because I think this is still a possible scenario, but I don't think this is just going to happen if you launch up Roblox with a VPN instantly. But I wouldn't be surprised if this happens with some like free VPNs that don't really have many IP addresses to hand out, because how a VPN works is it just gives you a different IP address, and a lot of the times those IP addresses are shared between multiple different people depending on the quality of the VPN service. Most ones that you pay for, you probably will not have this problem at all. Regardless, there's a lot of people in the comments saying that this has happened to them, and there's a lot of people in the comments saying that this isn't even possible. So I would definitely take this with a grain of salt, but I do think that this is technically possible, but the frequency that it would actually happen, I feel like is kind of slim. And I guess the biggest rule of thumb here is to not really use cheap or free VPNs that you don't really have much experience with, because that's probably the most common reason this would happen. But again, I'm not saying this will just instantly happen. It's just a possibility that is maybe potentially hitting some people. It might be over, bro. One of the biggest companies in the world is refusing to work with Roblox due to safety issues. A state is now suing them, and Roblox is being investigated as well. Russia is apparently getting unbanned, and so much more stuff I want to talk about in today's video after I ask you to subscribe, because if you clicked on this video and you weren't subscribed, I am angry. But if you were already subscribed, I thank you so much, and welcome back. Okay, let's move on to the first story, which just happens to be the Video Star program opening once again, because every year Roblox opens up the Video Star program for applications, and as you can see, they did it this year just now with Roblox RTC tweeting out, you can now apply to join the Roblox Video Stars program. Learn more about the requirements and where to apply here. Now, every year I have skipped this application form because I either forget or I'm too lazy, and this year I think is no different, guys. I don't think it's worth it for me to apply. Just gonna keep it a buck. I mean, they don't even have star codes anymore, and granted, even if I had a star code, I can't imagine many people would use mine, to be honest. Now, if we look in their
Star program, you say? No, fuck you, David. If I want to join the Star program, I want to see David Buzuki dead. It's the only way to fix the problem of shit. Okay.
replies, RTC responded to themselves saying, Roblox offers video stars a range of benefits and resources to engage better with their audiences, grow their content creation enterprise, and provide monetization opportunities. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't know what kind of opportunities they're giving out other than, you know, being in like events sometimes, but there is like 700 video stars. I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I'll join. I don't know. But anyways, that's what's going on with the Video Star program. People can now join it, and we will see who gets accepted within the next coming months, which is pretty exciting. Regardless, we can now move on to something else that is going on, and it's the Bloxy News Awards. So this is something I probably should talk about because I talked about it last year, but basically every day Bloxy News is tweeting something out about their new awards thing that is happening, where you can vote for like the best update or the worst update that's happened to Roblox, or the best news accounts. And the main one I want to talk about is the one that I got nominated for, guys, because I don't think I should be voted at all. If I were to vote anyone on this list, it would probably be Sharkblocks. No hate to Creekcraft or Chloe Games. Sharkblocks has just been around for so long. I personally would just vote Sharkblocks, and nobody should vote for me. Not a single soul. But yeah, if you guys are interested in this, you can go to Bloxy News' Twitter account, and they have so many different things that you can vote on. Like, here's another one where people are voting on the best extension, which is pretty cool. And yeah, regardless, we can now move on to the next story, which is something that is not very good, okay? Because Roblox is being sued by 2 different states, and it is not looking good at all. So here was the first one that I saw from Roblox RTC. It says the state of Iowa is suing Roblox. Now, there's more information to this because the Attorney General of Iowa tweeted out this, saying, Roblox is putting people at risk by creating a platform for bad actors, and I am suing them to hold them accountable to ensure that people are safe and protected. Now, again, I have to use different language when reading this because obviously it's not good. But regardless, they attach a huge image here that kind of just goes more in depth on the allegations that they're levying towards Roblox, basically saying that it is dangerous and facilitating, you know, bad actors and whatever on the platform, you know, stuff that we've kind of all heard of already. And yeah, they basically just announced that they are suing Roblox once again. So now we have Louisiana, Florida, and Iowa all suing Roblox. It's just not looking good. And I think it gets even crazy.
If I'm correct, we have 5 states suing Roblox. 4 countries banned Roblox. Yeah, David Basicki is dead for sure. He doesn't even understand how to protect children on Roblox. Not even. Heck, heck, if I ever had made myself a gaming platform, I would immediately ban David Basicki out of my platform. Never ever let him inside until he recognizes himself that there's a problem with Roblox. He never did it. What's wrong?
Crazier when in that same day, South Carolina also has started investigating Roblox. As you can see here with Roblox RTC tweeting out, South Carolina has announced its investigation into Roblox, saying, online safety is non-negotiable. My office is investigating Roblox to determine whether or not parents are being misled about safety protections on Roblox. Now, there is also a tweet tweeted out by the Attorney General of South Carolina, where it says basically the same exact thing that RTC said, but they also include another thing here from the Attorney General's office that says, says Attorney General Alan Wilson announces investigation into Roblox with a huge release form, basically talking about what they are doing and why they are doing this. So yeah, all within one day, 2 different lawsuits were levied at Roblox, and it is depending on how you look at it, because apparently Russia is already planning on lifting a ban on Roblox. Because I saw these news stories that say this: Roblox, in response to the ban in Russia, has agreed with Russian watchdog to adjust communication features and content moderation. Now, this is not the only news story, because there's been this one as well that says US gaming platform Roblox pledges changes to get Russia's ban lifted, because it seems like this has taken a big hit to Roblox. I mean, Russia, I think, was one of the top countries that play Roblox. I mean, it is one of the biggest countries in the world. I think it is the biggest country in landmass, and regardless, it's just had such a big hit on Roblox that they're kind of scrambling to get unbanned. But now, in even more updates, we have Russia actually getting unbanned. So I know I just said it was going to get unbanned, but I recorded that a day ago, okay? And now it is seemingly actually unbanned, but with a huge caveat. Now I'm gonna let you guys guess a little bit. How do you think Roblox got Russia unbanned? Okay, just guess, say a couple things. What kind of rules did they have to put in place? Just think about it for a second. Well, what happened was they had to remove chat completely, guys. So yes, here is a tweet from Roblox status that says Roblox chat is no longer available in Russia, but now Roblox is back available in Russia. So yeah, pretty interesting stuff. I wonder how long chat is going to be disabled in Russia. Maybe it's permanent. Probably not. I mean, hopefully Roblox will get their stuff together and, maybe chat can return. But also, I mean, the way everything is going right now, it's possible that potentially sometime in the future, I wouldn't be...
Now, plot twist here. What if I told you that Russia made its own version of Roblox? What if I told you that Roblox made their own Roblox version? Why am I mute? Okay. I'm not trying to find a video on my server.
Roblox players, you gotta see this. See now?
This is how you can send messages.
Roblox players, you gotta see this. See now how Russia banned Roblox, right? Well, after the ban, thousands of kids started flooding the Russian government with letters threatening to leave the country if Russia doesn't unban Roblox. So the Russian government is considering just making their own Russian version of Roblox. Roblox players...
Yeah, so they just literally had to make Russian version of Roblox because children could not stop threatening Russian governments to leave Russia completely. Yeah, they literally do that. Fuck, man.
Surprised if even more countries follow suit. I think we saw another country do something similar to this, and yeah, bro, I think it's a matter of time for a bunch of countries start doing stuff like this, which is a bit scary, but maybe you guys agree with it. I don't know. Tell me in the comments what you guys think. Is this a good compromise? What do you think? All right, now we can move on to something else that isn't very positive and also kind of relates to all of the bad stuff happening in this video, because apparently a huge company is refusing to work with Roblox. That company in question, Disney. Now, this is actually a huge deal because Disney is a company company that would actually kind of make sense to join Roblox. Because I mean, dude, they have so many movies they could turn into games. Like it makes sense for them to join Roblox in some way, shape, or form, but they are refusing to do so because they think that Roblox is not safe. It's also interesting because Disney has also, I think, partnered with Fortnite, and that's like a similar gaming sphere to Roblox, yet they refuse to work with Roblox because of the safety issues. But regardless, here's the tweet about it. It says, Disney does not have a formal presence on Roblox and is not partnered in any way or any official capacity with Roblox games for IP licensing. It says, sources have told Variety that this is not just because of Disney's relationship with Epic Games and Fortnite, but because Disney does not actually think Roblox is a safe platform at this time. Now, this all comes from a Variety news story, and yeah, it just seems like Disney is not a big fan of Roblox, and they are probably not going to be coming to Roblox in any way, shape, or form anytime soon, and until the not a big fan of Roblox, and they are probably thinks Roblox is in a better state than it is currently. So yeah, on top of Roblox being sued, investigated, potentially unbanned in Russia, they're also now being blacklisted from working with Disney, which is a huge deal. But the news story is titled, As Hollywood Navigates Roblox and Fortnite, What's Working and What Isn't. And yeah, going into the news story, I found the exact paragraph that kind of talks about Roblox, where it says, despite the popularity of Roblox in comparison to Fortnite, and regardless of the fact that much of Disney's IP is targeted at Roblox aged demographics, Variety has confirmed that Disney does not currently have a formal presence on Roblox and is not partnered with any games, blah, 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 blah. And then it says that sources have told Variety that this is not just because of Disney's revenue tied to Epic Games and Fortnite, but because Disney does not think that Roblox is safe, blah, 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 blah. We already heard that from the tweet. Anyways, that's what's going on with that. Very not good. And we with David Baszucki. If you don't know what this is, it's a new podcast that started up where basically Pixelpug, an amazing YouTuber by the way, interviews a bunch of different people in the Roblox community. And recently, as of 2 days ago, he interviewed David Baszucki himself. And guys, it is insane. Now, this episode isn't really meant to be like confrontational towards Dave Baszucki in like a really crazy way. He kind of just wanted to, you know, actually have a talk with Dave Baszucki about the platform in a somewhat positive way, but he does also tackle some safety issues. I do recommend you go watch this full podcast, and I'm not really going to cover everything in it, but I do want to talk about the safety aspects that he talked about here because I think it does give us a little bit more into the mind of Dave Baszucki, and it also is a lot better than the last podcast Dave Baszucki was on where Dave Baszucki kind of got rage baited. But basically the questions that Pixelpug asks is like, what is going to happen with Roblox moderation and AI moderation, because there's been so much false positives in every single step of the way, like whether it's age verification or just enforcement bans, like there's always some sort of false positive that's happening here, and it is not good, like at all. And Dave Baszucki basically just said, well, in due time, those features will get better. If you get false banned, contact support, and that will help it make it better. It's AI, it's learning, it's whatever, yada, yada, yada. All the typical jargon we hear Dave Baszucki say. He also says in the interview as well that in the future,
just hire more human moderators. That will fix the problem, you fuck ass.
Roblox wants to move towards a more warning focused system where he talks about nudging players in the right direction, which we kind of already have on the platform with voice chat. Like if you say a swear word in voice chat, you'll get a little pop-up on your screen that says, hey, don't say that anymore or else you'll get banned. And I think that's what Dave Baszucki kind of says here. That's what he kind of wants in the future, is that everything on Roblox is tied to these nudges and these warnings to kind of push people in the right direction instead of just straight out banning them instantly. And they only get banned after.
Well, here's a suggestion to you, David. Delete enforcement bans completely. That will fix every single problem in this in the community of Roblox. Bring back, get our accounts back. Remove AI. Get more human fucking moderators. Fuck, man. Heck, if we're going to replace you shit.
Getting nudged so many times, you know what I mean? Which is an interesting thought process, and I don't really know how to feel about that. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Another thing Dave Baszucki says is, you know, he kind of gives an example about how stuff posted on social media about Roblox is usually overblown or not really indicative of the actual platform itself. Like, he used an example of potentially someone finding something spray painted in a Roblox game that's bad and then posting it on Twitter. And he says something along the lines of like, that's only one tiny part of the whole Roblox platform, and that they're actually doing a pretty decent job. Well, he doesn't actually say that. This is just me paraphrasing and summarizing in my own way. And regardless, it was a pretty dang good interview. It was awesome, good stuff, amazing. Go watch the full thing. They talk about events and so much more crazy stuff, which is super duper exciting.
I wanted to
Roblox
do
players,
that.
listen up. So you know how Roblox is banned in Russia? Well, there's been so many protests in Russia over the ban that now the Russian government is working with Roblox to unban the platform. I'm not joking, this isn't an AI image. There are actually kids in real life protesting the Roblox ban. Just over a week until Roblox changes forever. Just over a
next
week
time.
until every single person on Roblox has to verify their face or lose access to your chat. You can let me know which one you're going to be doing in the comment section. And while we've got a lot of big Roblox news to talk about, a lot of big updates coming out, some good, some bad, a lot of things that you guys definitely need to know about. Like, you know how Roblox banned invisible heads? Well, guess what might be next? Yep. So sit back, grab your popcorn, watch until the end, and let's hop into it. So first off, let's talk about this right here. As you guys know, on December 17th, which was yesterday, all Roblox players had to be ID verified. Basically, you had to send Roblox a picture of your ID, like your driver's license, or you have to have made a purchase using real-world currency on Roblox in order to update
We
Roblox
already
games.
know
So basically,
this.
send Roblox your driver's license or buy something on Roblox for real money. Otherwise, you can no longer publish or update Roblox games. Now, this update was announced, and a lot of people were really upset about it, saying that this stops some kids from being able to make Roblox games, and that Roblox's motto is powering imagination, and this goes against that. Now, while I do agree that I think that is true, and it does kind of go against Roblox's philosophy, I also think that this update brings some good stuff with it. Like all those inappropriate games on Roblox. Like, if you got to pay to upload stuff on Roblox, then it's going to stop a lot of these games from being on the platform. And that's actually exactly what's happening. So this is a leaked screenshot from a condo. If you don't know what a Roblox condo is, it's basically a game where people do inappropriate things in the game. They're illegal, okay? They shouldn't be on Roblox. And this person right here, who they have been redacted for, I guess, privacy reasons. I don't know why. But they made an announcement saying that making condo games and making inappropriate games on Roblox will now be pretty expensive due to this new update. Not only that, but we have some condo developers literally saying, look at this right here, the condo community is innocent. You're not allowing us to make money anymore. This was our only way to buy bread and not die. And to that, I say, well, if the only way for you to make money and buy food and not die is making inappropriate games on Roblox for children, then bye-bye. Moving on, though, Roblox announced that they're an active member of the FBI's Domestic Security Alliance Council. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. So Roblox is working with the FBI now. Like, I'm not even joking. The FBI tweeted out and they announced that they got a partnership with Roblox, and they're partnering with Roblox to help protect the U.S. economic security and to safeguard the American people by detecting and deterring criminal threats. I don't know what exactly that means, to be honest with you. I just make Roblox videos, but I mean, I guess that's a good thing. I don't know if I really trust Roblox to be safeguarding the American people. You know, that seems, I don't know if we're there yet. But yeah, Roblox is working with the FBI now, which is kind of ironic because literally yesterday, South Carolina announced an investigation into Roblox. That's right. The state of South Carolina here in the United States is investigating Roblox for child safety concerns. Not only that, but the state of Iowa also announced that they're suing Roblox over child safety concerns. Now, you're probably thinking, Greek, it feels like every single time you make a Roblox news video, you announce that a new state or a new country has either banned Roblox or is suing Roblox. And you'd be 100% correct. That's what it feels like. Someone actually made a map here of all the states that are currently suing Roblox or investigating Roblox. Here we are right here in the United States. So we've got Texas, Florida, Iowa, Kentucky, Louisiana, and then of course now South Carolina and Oklahoma. So I was literally in the middle of editing this video and look at this, 5 minutes ago now, check this out. The state of Tennessee is now suing Roblox. So add another state to the list, man. And yep, this is it right here. They're suing Roblox over the company's claims that it's safe for kids. Basically, the Tennessee Attorney General released a statement saying that Roblox is not safe for kids, and Tennessee is suing Roblox. So add another state to the list. Here we go. That's not mentioning all the other countries that ban Roblox, like Russia. I mean, at this point, it just kind of feels like everyone's just going to ban Roblox in like 5 years. Which, speaking of, you remember how Russia banned Roblox? Well, Roblox is actually in talks with the Russian government to get Roblox unbanned in Russia. And look, I thought this was fake at first when I first saw this. I thought there was no way that this is actually real, but this is actually real. So there are mass protests going on in Russia. Here's some screenshots and video right here. This is not AI, okay? This is actually real. These are children protesting in the streets of Russia saying to unban Roblox. I've never seen anything like this in my entire Roblox career. Here's somebody here saying that Roblox is the victim of the digital Iron Curtain. And if you know anything about the Iron Curtain, well, you know what he's talking about. If you don't, well, just keep paying attention in school. You'll eventually get to that lesson. But basically, there was so many mass protests in Russia and so many kids threatening to leave the country that the government is now being forced to talk to Roblox about unbanning the platform. Kinda crazy. Now let's talk about invisible heads. So in the last video, I announced that Roblox is going to be banning all invisible heads. You know, the fake headless that everyone runs around with in MM2 and a bunch of other games like The Hood. And well, by the time you're watching this video right now, Roblox has went ahead and banned all of those options. This person right here, they made a post on Reddit and said Roblox got rid of all the headless options. They said that crap was like 60 Robux, bro. I better get my Robux back. Anybody know why they did this? And has anyone gotten their Robux back yet? And yes, Roblox is refunding people who had invisible heads on the platform. Now, I didn't talk too much about this in the previous video, but yeah, Roblox announced they're giving out refunds. And something else interesting here, the reason why they did this is because effective immediately, we're removing non-compliant items from the marketplace and from user inventories. And of course, having a headless Roblox head goes against the marketplace rules because they're basically just copying another Roblox item, and that's against the rules. And that actually got me thinking, if Roblox is going to start cracking down on items that copy actual Roblox items, then could all these fake core boxes get deleted next? I mean, there's a bunch of items that people just kind of use knockoff versions of, like this right here, in order to trick kids into thinking that they have the actual thing. Like, for example, the real core blocks here, I think it's actually pretty expensive. It is, it actually doesn't say how much it is. Let me go in an incognito tab. It is 17,000 Robux, but of course, people are just buying it for basically free, 60 Robux by buying knockoff versions. So I'm going to be honest with you. If Roblox is removing headless for violating the policies of the marketplace, well, then it's pretty likely that Roblox is going to start coming after these too. So if you're one of those people that buy the fake knockoff versions of Roblox items, maybe don't do that because it might just get removed in a little bit. Now, actually, a really good Roblox update. So they announced something called texture streaming, and I'm just going to show you what it is because, I mean, it's actually pretty cool. Basically, it means that your Roblox games, once this is implemented in your specific game that you play, will start loading a lot quicker. Check this out right here. So again, I'm going to rewind that. Watch these two images. The one on the left loads way slower than the one on the right. So basically, this just means less lag, and the games load faster, which is great. The game on the right loaded in 3 seconds when it took the game on the left 20 seconds to load. So this is actually really good, especially for people that play on lower-end devices. Now, let's talk a little bit more about the age checks. Like I said in the beginning of the video, these age checks will start rolling out in just over a week, January 1st. Everyone's going to be getting these. And well, we actually have a little bit of an update here. So USA Today, they are a pretty popular news network here in America. They had a journalist actually go to Roblox and check out Roblox's new safety feature. And they wrote an entire article on this. Now, I'm not going to read the entire article, but something interesting happened. So here's the journalist here trying out the new Roblox AI age verification feature. And what she got is Roblox actually estimated her age to be 18 to 20, when in fact, she's 24. Now, she actually did the age verification again, so she did it twice. She says this time in bright lighting with a full face of makeup and guided by two of Roblox's product leads. And again, the application estimated my age to be 18 to 20. And this is kind of the problem with this update and something I'm curious how Roblox is going to deal with. This is a 24-year-old woman. She's being marked as an 18 to 20-year-old, which means she's still going to have access to children. She's still going to be able to talk to anyone that is 16 and up, which kind of just defeats the point of the update because they're not putting her in the right age group, so she's still talking to children, which is what this update is supposed to prevent. She even says here in this article, my age estimate would have me chatting with high school seniors, college freshmen, or sophomores. It's a group I rarely interact with now as a young professional living in Manhattan. She had to put in a photo of her ID to adjust her age to the correct age, given that the estimator was incorrect. And I think that's the big question here. How many times is this estimator going to be incorrect? Maybe it's just one or two. And all we're seeing is the one or two times that it gets it wrong. Maybe this is all blown out of proportion.
No. When this age estimation thing comes gets available to my country, I will test it immediately 2 times on 2 different accounts. See how accurate it is of my own age. Now, I'm gonna remind you all, I'm still 19 here. So, if the AI thing guesses my age incorrectly, then I'm gonna have to go ahead and tell David straight after to delete the AI shit immediately and replace it with human moderators. Like, why have he ever thought about that shit though? I mean, yeah, I guess that's. I mean, getting. I mean, think about it. Yes, it does prevent children talk to like adults from 3 different countries, most likely from Zealand. But then again, you can't just trick the AI to thinking that you're much older looking than what you actually are. Like 12 years old can't just like uh do some makeup, trick the AI to think that they're like over 21 years old. That's the main problem of the shit though. In fact, most children are asking their parents to do the age verification for them, which is a huge, which is a big ass problem within Roblox. I mean, ID verifications exist, but the problem is that it is a leakable thing. It can be leaked by hackers, so nobody wants that. Fuck man.
Or maybe this thing is really incorrect and it gets it wrong a lot of times. I don't know. We don't have that data. But if this thing is getting your age wrong that often, like it seems to be doing, then, I mean, like that kind of defeats the purpose of the update. Why are we doing all of this stuff anyway, you know? Next up, I want to talk about this Roblox TikToker named Milus MM2. They make MM2 videos. And, well, you see, their Roblox account, Milus, got hacked earlier this year on March 2025. And when you look up their Roblox account, you can see it actually got banned. And the reason why it got banned, as he says in this super long essay here, is because whoever hacked his account, they actually uploaded a copy of the game The Hood. So basically someone hacked his Roblox account, they uploaded a copy of the game The Hood, and then get this, the lawyers that represent The Hood sent him a copyright strike, which then got his Roblox account deleted. Now, I imagine this happens quite a bit to people, but this guy went a little bit further. You see, because he lives in the UK, and he took this case to court. I'm not joking. He submitted this case to the actual court system in the UK, basically saying that he didn't actually infringe any copyright, that the hacker hacked his account, and that he needs to have his account restored. And well, the court system in the UK actually agreed with him, and they ruled in his favor. He includes the case number and all that information right here in the email. And so now he's got a tweet asking Roblox and The Hood to restore his Roblox account because it was falsely terminated by a Roblox hacker. And as you can see right here, it says your account has been closed due to violations of our DMCA repeat infringer policy. Now, I've never heard of a situation where a hacker will target someone by hacking their account and then uploading copyrighted material to their account so that it ends up getting terminated by Roblox, but I mean, here we are. It doesn't really surprise me. Hopefully he gets his account back. And then finally, I want to talk about something really, really cool. So you guys know Oblivious HD. I think we actually just talked about him in a previous video. He made the famous Roblox movie, actually a bunch of famous Roblox movies, but the one that pretty much every Roblox player has seen, The Last Guest. And that was made literally 6 years ago. And well, someone's actually remaking it. They're remaking the whole movie. Here's actually a trailer for it right here. They're remaking the whole movie with updated animations, updated lighting, updated graphics, like all this. And it actually looks really, really cool. So I'm actually pretty excited about that. We're getting a full-on, updated, redone movie that's, should be pretty cool, especially if you're an old Roblox OG. Anyway, that's all I got for the day. Subscribe. I'll see you guys next
Next up.
about it. So I am. You see, it has to do with Roblox items. It has to do with the Roblox marketplace. About a month or so ago, you might remember I made a video talking about this Roblox group here and this Roblox user here named Searchwilly. Basically, there's this Roblox group called VR apostrophe, and they have a bunch of emotes that they're selling on the Roblox marketplace. But here's the thing. All of these emotes, well, maybe not all of them, but most of the emotes, all the ones that I searched up at least, are stolen. These are all stolen emotes that they are selling from other creators on the platform. So like, for example, here's their crazy jumping spider emote. You can see it's by VR apostrophe, and well, they stole it. Here's the original one by Emotes Roblox. They literally just copied and pasted it. It's the same emote, and now they're making thousands of dollars off of stolen work. Here's another example right here. Hip sway emote by VR, and yeah, it's stolen too. Here's the original one, made on August 12th, and a month later, they stole it September 24th. It's literally crazy. Literally, like, all these emotes are just straight up ripped. They're copied, they're pasted, they're stolen. And according
And that is and yes, this is going to be marketplace problem on this new era of Roblox, or new era of marketplace. Stolen assets. Literally. Most likely going to be 60% of emotes, assets, and whatever, and all that, all of the accessories, all that stuff, are most likely stolen. What are we thinking, guys?
To Luca here, who's a UGC creator, this person has actually made over $80,000. Look at that right there. $80,000 off of stolen emotes. That is a lot of money. That's more money than like the average American adult in a year, all from stolen emotes. Now, this is off topic, but I thought I'd show this anyway. The owner of that group, this is them right here. This is the kind of content that they make, okay? Rizzing up girls on Omegle, gone right. Can you get naked? Come over then, daddy. Anyway, that's the kind of person we're dealing with here, okay? And so what did Roblox do in response to this? Well, they locked the community, so they locked the Roblox group, so the VR2 group is now locked. If you try and go to it, it will not let you. It just says this community has been locked. I also can't find the dude's Roblox profile anymore, so I don't know if Roblox banned him, or maybe I'm just blind, or maybe he changed his name or something. I don't know. But you see, the problem is, even though Roblox locked the group, and even if they banned the account, they still didn't take the emotes down. You can still buy them, which means all of these creators are still losing thousands of dollars because you can literally just buy any of these emotes, like basketball head. I can buy it right now, even though the group is locked. So like they're still, the original creators are still losing money. And this person here named Shit4D, they actually made an entire thread on it, basically saying Roblox has been knowingly allowing fraud and theft to run unchecked on their platform for 4+ months, spitting in the face of creators. We've told countless Roblox staff about these issues, but they refuse to fix anything. Here's Creekcraft talking about it, and then he links the video I made about a month ago. He says, ever since Roblox released UGC emotes back in August, animators have had their work stolen over and over and over again. In one single month, I've had my emotes stolen and re-uploaded 49 times. And this is actually true, and this is a problem that I've been talking to Roblox about for literally years. Like, I told them that this would happen if they released public UGC where anybody can upload it. I straight up told them, I was like, look, guys, you're gonna get people stealing stuff. How are you guys gonna solve that? And they're like, don't worry about it. And here we are. It's actually one of the reasons why I don't really upload UGC that often, because people just steal it, and like I can't do anything about it. And anyway, as he points out here, the group is locked, but you can still buy the emotes, so like it kind of defeats the point. But the problem, and the reason why I'm making this video, is because it's a much bigger problem than just this one single group. I'm just gonna make a new Roblox account because I kind of want to prove a point here. All right, I'm just gonna make a brand new incognito account. Let's go ahead. Let's sign up. We're going to go to the marketplace, and immediately we're going to be able to find stolen items, which isn't really a great look. So we're going to go on the marketplace. I'm going to zoom out a little bit here, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but look, black skeleton, black skeleton, black skeleton. There's a lot of black skeletons on here. Let's dive a little bit deeper. If I go up here and I type in black skeleton, let's search that up. And oh, would you look at that right there? Look, black skeleton. It's literally the exact same item. Like, am I blind? Like, I mean, that's the exact same item uploaded by
It literally takes it. It only takes 5 seconds to literally find them. Why David Musiki didn't even bother to do that? Take down these items, please. It's so easy to find them. 5 seconds. Take 10 seconds. Think of something. Search it out of Marketplace. Here, actually, I can just show you what the fuck am I talking about. I can show you what the hell am I talking about. See, here, there it is already, for fuck's sake. Oh my god, what are we doing, shit? I mean, there's already Nico shit. There's already Nico fish, but still, here we are, man. Here we are, man. These two are identical, but like a little bit different, okay? If I just scroll down a little bit, I mean, here, I mean, it's basically most likely very stuff because I'm a, you know me, I'm a fox. If we just do, if we just do the same thing, black skeleton. We just do the same thing as David, as like Click Left did. Yeah, and we already found one. And we already, yeah. We had found duplicate stuff. Black skeleton, yeah. I mean, come on, man. It only takes 5 seconds to find one. I mean, here it is. I mean, here it is one right here. Like literally the same item here. Am I fucking blind, David Bushiki? Well, take 10 seconds. Search up Black Skeleton in the marketplace and tell me what the fuck you find. What am I doing shit
Two
today?
completely different people. So somebody's stealing something here, right? Like that's the only thing that makes sense, right? Like am I blind? Am I dumb? Like I'm gonna go ahead and look up Sammy here. And I mean, just look at this. Look, Sammy, that's the exact same thing. That's the exact item right there. And if we scroll down, look, it's the exact item again. And the exact item again. And the exact item again. And the exact item again. Hold on. No. It's the same thing. Look, they're all the exact same. Let them load. Look at this. They're all the same. Literally every single one of them. It's the same item. It's the same item. Except, well, this one doesn't have the necklace. But I mean, look, it's the exact same angle. It's the same text. It's literally the exact same thing. Like, what the heck is going on here? And like, this has been a problem for years, even in the clothing market. Like, look, these are all like, this is why I stopped making shirts on Roblox, because as soon as I make one, it'll just get copied by a million different people, and then no one will buy the real one. They'll just buy the knockoff ones. Like, look, this guy literally stole the shirt and he's selling it for like 10 times the price. Like, dude, what am I supposed to do about this? And well, what Roblox says to do is to DMCA strike, basically copyright strike the people stealing your stuff. But the problem is Roblox keeps rejecting all the DMCA requests. Like this person here, this person named Shift, they're like, hey, look, I'm trying to DMCA strike these people down. I'm trying to take down these copies, but Roblox, you keep rejecting them. Look, they're all rejected. So people are getting their items stolen, they're reporting it to Roblox, and then Roblox is rejecting their claim. And one of the reasons why Roblox is rejecting their claims is because the people that are stealing the emotes and the items and the avatar stuff, they're using fake names and fake information. So like this person here, check this out. They sent in a legal counter notice here. This is an example, and they have their name listed as Peter Griffin, and their address is 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue Northwest, which is it's the White House, with a fake phone number. Like look at this, dude. Look at this. Look at this. And so what's happening is the people that are stealing these items are just submitting fake information to Roblox so that they don't get into trouble. And by the way, a DMCA request, I could be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure that's a legal document. You can't lie about that stuff on a legal document. That's illegal. That's like forgery or something like that. It's like some of these people may very well be committing crimes. This person says, even with DMCA being our only way to get these stolen copies down, Roblox is very slow to respond. This allows thieves to steal a big chunk of revenue while we have to wait. This guy here submitted a takedown request at the end of October, and obviously it's the middle of December, and he's still waiting on Roblox to respond to that. Meanwhile, the thief is stealing all of his money. And as a result, some people are quitting. Some people are like, I can't do my job. And like, I don't blame them. Like there's nothing you can do. Like, how are you supposed to do this as a job? How are you supposed to make money when people just steal your stuff and Roblox doesn't do anything? This person here tweeted and said, people re-uploading stolen UGC assets is becoming a real problem. Here's an example of his. It's another person. So like, they're reporting the thief. MCA Systems artist was rejected. 0 to 100 aim to try and profit off of my seasonal bestseller. I waited days for this response and Roblox rejected it. This guy here is a lawyer for a lot of the big games on Roblox, and even he says the DMCA process in general is particularly bad for UGC creators, unfortunately. And like, it's so frustrating because everybody told Roblox that this was gonna happen. Like, I remember like 2.5 years ago, I had a meeting with Roblox. I was like, hey guys, look, this is gonna happen if you guys do this. And they were like, don't worry, we got this. We know what we're doing. We got this. Trust us. And here we are. here we are. Okay, this is actually super ironic, but I refreshed the page and literally, I'm not even joking, right as I started recording this video, Roblox actually tweeted and they said, we are aware of this problem and are working across multiple teams to make this right. Apologies, we haven't made a statement on this yet. It's more of a complicated issue than it appears, but rest assured, we will have an update for you soon. Thanks for your patience. So that's
Also, took you too long. Okay, so hear me out. Okay, so let's think about it for a second. Quick Crack told the we have been disconnected. Sorry for inconvenience. Starting recording of backup footage. Okay, let's think about it for a second. Craft told them 2.5 years ago to the Roblox staff that this problem would have had happen if they did this shit if they allowed UCC creation to public. They were like, okay, don't worry about it. We handle it. We can handle this. And well, here we are. They ignored every single goddamn report. Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with you, David? I thought you could handle this, but I guess not. We are all wrong. I guess we needed a new CEO after all. After all, for 1 fucking year, we all thought that you have this under control, but I guess we are all wrong. What took you so long? God, this is why I cannot believe myself into thinking about the idea of making UGC. Heck, I can't even make because David Buzuki refuses this shit. My God, what's wrong with David Buzuki? Jesus, fuck, man. Yeah, how about we just quit Roblox at all? Just get rid of Roblox throughout the internet. Forget about David Buzuki shit, man. Fuck, man.
Actually, that's actually pretty good. Dude, what's the chance of that? As soon as I start making my video, Roblox responds. Screw it. We're not we're still releasing the video, okay? But I'm glad to see that Roblox is actually responding to this, and that's good. Roblox social media manager. And like, look, I'll say this. Obviously, this is not an easy problem to solve. If you allow everyone to upload UGC, this is a problem you're gonna run into. Maybe we shouldn't allow everyone to upload UGC. Maybe we shouldn't do that. I don't know. Like, if I was in charge of the platform, no. Allowing everyone to upload UGC, that's gonna stop immediately. Because like, this wasn't a problem back when we had a list of curated creators that were actually verified by Roblox. They went through a sign-up process. They got checked out. Like, this used to not be a problem. As soon as we allow everyone to start uploading stuff, this suddenly becomes a problem. How do you fix it? I don't know. It's not an easy problem to fix, and I mean, I'm glad to see that Roblox is responding.
Next up, YouTube is falling apart.
Fire us every day. You certainly aren't thankful. YouTube has been falsely banning people without giving them the opportunity for appeal, as their AI systems sabotage the effort. They furthermore lie about the extent of AI involvement in this field. To put things lightly, YouTube is currently having a PR nightmare, getting roasted on social media more than ever before, and making every single YouTube rewind unlisted for no apparent reason. Over the course of the last few weeks, the platform has become an absolute laughingstock on Twitter and Reddit, getting community noted left, right and centre, and being mocked for their actions by basically everyone. Frankly, this video has been a long time coming, and it really feels like YouTube is at a boiling point, with everyone calling them out for their biggest issues, including but not limited to inappropriate ads, age verification, the wrongful mass termination of channels, and the terrifying over-reliance on AI. Let's kick this off by looking at YouTube's main Twitter page, which, to be blunt, is just embarrassing as of the time of me making this video. On December 1st, YouTube made a tweet acknowledging someone who suggested they do their version of Spotify Wrapped. One of the top comments is, "I think YouTube wants to create a Wrapped list showing the top channels they terminated this year." In another tweet on November 30th, they said, "Free gift idea. Send a video of a baby animal to your friend and say, you." Deep Humor replied saying, "Free gift idea, give us our channels back." That's the top reply. Here's a gift idea. Human review must take importance. Don't ignore creators. Give small creators fair treatment. Be absolutely transparent. Be accountable. Give people their channels back. Fix the faulty AI system. Free gift idea. Reinstate all our wrongfully terminated YouTube channels. YouTube made another tweet. curling up with a blanket and some snacks to watch a 2-hour breakdown of the 3-hour movie you just watched, and hope the channel that makes those breakdowns will still be around in the future. YouTube is massively removing channels without adequate explanation thanks to its inefficient AI moderation, and it's extremely difficult to recover once this happens. This situation is critical. If you've ever posted a YouTube tutorial on anything, you deserve a gold star. YouTube has falsely terminated dozens of tutorial channels in late 2025 alone, wiping out 1 million sub creators, where if a user pauses a video, that feature is already out, although I could be wrong. On December 11th, 2025, they asked people to vote on what their favourite YouTube era was, which people did, but then as you can see, the top comments are just completely negative. And I want to stress that I'm not having a go at anyone who leaves negative comments. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, and I just think it's interesting to see, and I think it reflects how people perceive YouTube at this particular point in time. Pre-AI policy team, the era when you had people on the policy team, if you ever had people on the policy team. This is likely one of the most tone-deaf posts of 2025. You're taking the you out of YouTube. This place has been my home for over 15 years, and year after year, you people continue to F the creators that give you this platform. And if you're wondering why I didn't say the F word then, it's because Christmas is coming, I have presents to buy, and I don't fancy being demonetized. Again. We then got this post from December 8th. You dropped your most watched creator in the group chat. How do they react? And once again, the replies section says it all. Can't watch, the channel got banned. He got banned, bro. Your AI falsely terminated over 5 million content creators in the last 3 months. How do they react? Still waiting for a human review of my false termination. The community notes are frankly embarrassing for YouTube, and I'm quite surprised they haven't been taken down as of the time of me making this video. I think it's pretty fair to say that a large handful of users would not consider the current era of YouTube to be a good one. And I think some people would go as far as to say that the platform is currently at the worst it's ever been, especially based off of the stuff that we've just read. And could I blame people for thinking that? Well, no. Of course everyone's entitled to their opinion, but I also think YouTube has got to the point now where certain issues that people have, like the removal of the dislike button, the never-ending and inappropriate ads, and the flimsy moderation, are completely drowning out all of the good things about the platform. I mean, in the past couple of years, YouTube has added things that viewers and creators have been wanting for years, such as video chapters, A/B thumbnail testing, and the ability to see the most replayed moments of a video. I love that feature, and that's just to name a few. But I don't know, man. At least in my eyes, the cons are sadly outweighing the pros about this website quite a bit. I wish there was a way to go back to the good old days, like when YouTube used to make Rewind every year. But sadly, it's more difficult to even do that as of December 2025, because YouTube, for some inexplicable reason, has made all of them unlisted. And if you don't know what that means, if a YouTube video is set to unlisted instead of public, only people with a link to the video can watch it. They can also watch it if the video in question is in a playlist, but despite this, the video will never show up on its own if you search for it. I truly have no idea why YouTube has done this. Maybe it's some kind of copyright dispute. I have no idea. And despite Rewind getting an overwhelming negative reception in its last couple of years, it's definitely sad to see this happen to the earlier ones. It's like good pieces of the past have been hidden away. 2025 was YouTube's 20th anniversary, and to be honest, I think it's been a bit of a downer. It just feels like it's something new every day at this point, whether it's people getting falsely banned, or demonetized, or comment bots causing issues, or users seeing inappropriate thumbnails when that's the last thing they want to see, or people getting asked to verify their age because AI is not effective in making decisions, I think a lot of people within the YouTube community would unanimously agree that right now the platform is at a pretty significant low point in its history. Maybe the lowest point it's ever been at. And it pains me to say that. I know most of my videos and basically this whole channel is just me bad-mouthing YouTube, whether it's comment bots or ads or age verification, but I genuinely do wish that things could be better and these issues could just go away. I did love YouTube once upon a time, but it's so much harder to do that now. A few weeks ago, one of my videos was demonetized. Specifically, it was a video where I complained about how inappropriate YouTube ads have gotten as of 2025. And YouTube demonetized the video because I included a screenshot of a YouTube ad. A screenshot of an ad that had appeared on YouTube. One that had clearly slipped under YouTube's radar. Or maybe it didn't slip under their radar. Maybe their systems are just rubbish. Anyway, I made another video explaining the situation, and 99% of people in my comments told me how ridiculous and hypocritical it was on YouTube's part. Inappropriate ads on the platform? No problem. YouTuber talks about inappropriate ads on the platform? Big problem. And then there's AI. Now, I can't sit here and pretend that AI doesn't have its uses. No matter where you stand, AI can be helpful, but in my opinion, there's too much AI on YouTube, whether it's for creators or viewers. In the past couple of years alone, YouTube has introduced AI video dubbing, AI video summaries, AI content moderation, AI search results, conversational AI, and an AI video idea and thumbnail generator. They've even added AI search summaries to the YouTube blog. Let me know if I've missed any AI features from that list, because YouTube adds so many so quickly that I'm struggling to keep up. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Am I being...
So at this point forward in the near future, we're just going to say AI everywhere, and that's going to break the internet. In basic terms, internet is falling apart because of AI. No one wants to pay human like moderators because it's high. It is a high salary shit. Like an average human moderator has a high salary, and nobody wants to pay that shit. Okay, and it's so fucking shit though. I'm pissed. Like I'm fucking pissed right now. Well, I guess that's it for myself. That is it for myself, I guess, though. Like, subscribe, I don't know. I'm currently very pissed. See you next time, I guess.